In today's video, I have bad news for you. And the way women are fighting nowadays is really so scaring. Now, this lady in this video suspects her husband to be cheating, and she got information that she cheats with someone who comes in the hospital. And this man is a doctor in a certain hospital, which we can't, of course, mention. And so this lady comes in the hospital and pretends to be sick, and as she pretends to be sick, she bees on the bed as if she's, you know, admitted, and then waits for the man as he does night shifts, and then they go and have, sexual intercourse. And so his wife got to know information, and she had proof, I hear, that this lady was not a patient. You can see the video, they were fighting, so she had to go to the hospital. And bet this woman who was admitted as a patient met her mercilessly because of her husband's infidelity. Why all that? Like, I've always told women that fighting doesn't solve any problem. The problem in this video is not the woman that comes in the hospital. Because if her husband did not call this lady to come, or respected himself and maybe his profession, he wouldn't be going for such a woman, like, going the extent of, forging information and saying that she's sick. After the theater operations, you go and sleep with this woman in a, hospital bed. It's really so annoying, you know. But then, even if it is all that, it wouldn't be a good idea for a woman to go and fight. Because think about, if the hospital comes in and maybe they say this woman was sick, they can arrest you, they can make you pay the broken things, like, broken things in the hospital, or you end up killing someone. I think we need self control as wives. The biggest thing you could do is to speak to your husband, because your husband has the biggest percentage in that transaction. So we don't blame women because the men are sleeping with them. Of course, to some extent, we do blame them. But then the biggest problem is that husband who cannot discipline his body. You know, Fighting will not solve any problem, ladies. And for the dear young women that are watching this video, if you have life and if you have time, please flee married men. Women are bitter nowadays, a lot is happening, and anything could happen to your life. Now, think about the life of that woman. If it is true that she was sick, she could die from the hospital bed fighting with, I really, God loves us really so much that He has created everyone a spouse. If we be patient and praying and trusting in Him, you can get your own partner, a partner that you will not fight for. Don't fight for an adult. You don't. Because he has control over his life. He can do anything. The only person you can control in this whole world is yourself and the way you think. Reason out better. Solve things in a good way. Fighting will cause more harm than good. Dear viewers, if you have watched that video, I believe you have learned something. Let's learn something. Let's be in our position as wife. That can't change your position as his wife. I don't second cheating at any point, but I also do not support fighting and violence, because it can lead. Supposing this, you go to fight and they kill you instead. You lose your life, you leave your children, you'll be stressed day and night because of some other lady. Yet you sleep with the problem every day. The problem is not this other woman, I will say again. The problem is your husband. Talk to your husband, look for a way of solving those matters really easy and in a way of maturity. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet subscribed again, it's a reminder that you click subscribe, turn on the notification bell, that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. For now, see you again.